Destination in my head, just coffee, steam, and fresh baked bread. Everything moving naturally, exactly where I wanna be. Iced latte on the table, soft swing in the stereo. Warm light falling through the blinds, easy rhythm, easy life. Clouds drifting over downtown, still the mood don't slow down. Every little second smooth, floating inside the groove. Yeah, silver spoon against the cup, tiny echoes building up. Fresh toast stacked beside the plate, no reason at all to rush today. Street reflections on the glass, bikes and strangers rolling past. Slow bass living underneath, like the cafe breathing with the beat. White noise mixed with coffee beans, sunlight caught in magazine pages. Nothing major happening, still it feels like everything. Warm breeze crossing through the room, low tones filling up the mood. No pressure hanging in the air, just calm living everywhere. Iced latte on the table, soft swing in the stereo. Warm light falling through the blinds, easy rhythm, easy life. Clouds drifting over downtown, still the mood don't slow down. Every little second smooth, floating inside the groove. Late afternoon, turning gold, windows glowing soft and cold. Tiny laugh from corner seats, sneakers tap into the beat. No dramatic highs tonight, everything just sitting right. Simple scenes and mellow sound, that's the energy I found. Iced latte on the table, soft swing in the stereo. Warm light falling through the blinds, easy rhythm, easy life. Clouds drifting over downtown, still the mood don't slow down. Every little second smooth, floating inside the groove. Steam fading through the light, slow cafe in city skies. One more song before I move, stay suspended in the groove.
Yeah. Coffee grinder singing in the background, fresh baked sugar floating all around. Window seat, sunlight on my shoes, slow groove playing from the cafe room. Iced Americano sweating on the tray, people tapping softly while they work away. Jazz guitar leaking through the speaker sound, whole spot got a mellow bounce now. Barista calling names in rhythm too, milk foam swirling like a perfect loop. Crosswalk, shadows moving past the glass, golden hours slipping by so fast. Tiny laughs mixing with the drum groove, city outside but the room stays smooth. Notebook open but my mind just drifts to the bass line and the coffee scent. Steam rising slow into the light, everything feels warm tonight. Small cafe on a busy street, but the world moves with the beat. Cafe groove in the afternoon, low bass rolling through the room. Coffee cups and city views, everything feels brand new. Soft talk under mellow drum, sunlight through the bakery front. Easy rhythm, easy mood, living slow inside the groove. Butter melting on a croissant plate, old film colors in the window shade. Someone sketching by the corner lamp, head nod matching with the hi-hat snaps. Playlist smooth with a vinyl tone, warm cafe but I'm in my zone. Fresh espresso cutting through the air, soft brown tables, wooden chairs. Taxi lights sliding past outside, people walking home at Golden Town. Conversation mixing with the rain, tiny details make the whole thing breathe. Phone face down, let the whole day fade. No loud noise, just the coffee place. Every beat got a relaxed swing, like the room itself can sing. Steam rising slow into the light, everything feels warm tonight. Small cafe on a busy street, but the world moves with the beat. Cafe groove in the afternoon, low bass rolling through the room. Coffee cups and city views, everything feels brand new. Soft talk under mellow drums, but city noise fades through the door. Don't really need much more. Late sunlight across the floor. People coming, people going. Still the rhythm stays the same. Like the cafe knows my name. Cafe cool in the afternoon. Deep bass moving through the room. Fresh bread cooling by the counter view. Everything feels smooth. Soft talk under mellow drums. Window light and chewing gum. Easy rhythm, easy mood. Living slow inside the groove. Blue sky stretching over town. Fresh air moving soft around. Tiny cafe by the trees. Doors wide open to the breeze. Iced vanilla in my hand. Favorite song from some old band. People glowing in the sun. Looking like they're having fun. Nothing heavy on my chest. Days like this just feel the best. Warm light resting on my face. Everything is out of place in the best way. Sunny day, cafe mood, soft groove running through the room. Cold drinks, warm bread, easy thoughts inside my head. Slow smiles, clear skies, little sparkle in your eyes. Every second feeling new on a perfect afternoon. Butter toast and orange jam, writing little future plans. Street dogs sleeping by the shade. Summer colors never fade. Coffee cups and silver rings. Tiny ordinary things feel a little brighter now. Don't even know why somehow. Window shadows moving slow. Golden light and mellow tones. Nothing rushing through the day. Let the good times stay. Sunny day, cafe mood, soft groove running through the room. Cold drinks, warm bread, easy thoughts inside. Clear skies, little sparkle in your eyes. Every second feeling new on a perfect afternoon. Bicycles and passing clouds, happy noise from distant crowds. Soft drums underneath it all, like the city standing tall. No dramatic highs or lows, just calm that gently flows. Living in these simple scenes, like a daydream in between. Sunny day, cafe mood, soft groove running through the room. Cold drinks, warm bread, easy thoughts inside my head. Slow smiles, clear skies, little sparkle in your eyes. Every second feeling new on a perfect afternoon. Late sun fading into gold. Stories quietly unfold. One more coffee, one more tune. Stay inside this gentle mood. Sunlight sliding on the window frame. Fresh white sneakers on a subway train. Coffee melting slow inside my hand. City moving like a live band. Crosswalk rhythm, people passing by. Soft blue reflections in the afternoon light. Little bakery playing old school soul. Everything moving nice and slow. No pressure talking on my phone. Everybody rushing, I'm in my zone. Tiny table by the avenue. Watching strangers like a movie view. Clean white shirt with the sleeves rolled up. Cold brew dripping from a paper cup. Wind blows light through the open door. Feels like I've been here before. Nothing heavy on my mind today. Just riding through the noise my way. Small conversations, easy air. Golden light floating everywhere. We just ride slow in the city lights. Coffee stains and lace on the skies. Easy days, no
outside, shadows getting long. Someone humming to their favorite song. Train keeps moving underneath the sound. Whole city got a soft bounce now. Side streets moving, softer tone. Never really feeling all alone. Yeah. Cool wind dancing through the trees. Everything flowing naturally. Yeah. We try to beat the city lights, cold brew dreams and soft blue skies. Oh, easy days passing us by. Everything feeling smooth tonight. Fresh air coming through the avenue. Little moments turning cinematic too. No stress, living in the afternoon. Cool breeze and a mellow groove. Cool breeze and a mellow groove. Everything flowing natural too. One more coffee, one more ride. Sunny city, feeling alive.
Coffee grinder singing in the background. Fresh baked sugar floating all around. Window seat sunlight on my shoes. Slow groove playing from the cafe room. Iced Americano sweating on the tray. People tapping softly while they work away. Jazz guitar leaking through the speaker sound. Whole spot got a mellow bounce now. Barista calling names in rhythm too. Milk foam swirling like a perfect loop. Crosswalk shadows moving past the glass. Golden hours slipping by so fast. Tiny laughs mixing with the drum groove. City outside but the room stays smooth. Notebook open but my mind just drifts to the baseline and the coffee scent. Steam rising slow into the light. Everything feels warm tonight. Small cafe on a busy street, but the world moves with the beat. Cafe groove in the afternoon. Low bass rolling through the room. Coffee cups and city views. Everything feels brand new. Soft talk under mellow drums. Sunlight through the bakery front. Easy rhythm, easy move. Living slow inside the groove. Butter melting on a croissant plate. Old film colors in the window shade. Someone sketching by the corner lamp. Head not matching with the hi-hat snaps. Playlist move with the vinyl tone. Warm cafe but I'm in my zone. Fresh espresso cutting through the air. Soft brown tables, wooden chairs. Taxi lights sliding past outside. People walking home at golden time. Conversation mixing with the rain. Tiny details make the whole thing breathe. Phone face down, let the whole day fade. No loud noise, just the coffee place. Every beat got a relaxed swing. Like the room itself can sing. Steam rising slow into the light. Everything feels warm tonight. Small cafe on a busy street, but the world moves with the beat. Cafe groove in the afternoon. Low bass rolling through the room. Coffee cups and city views. Everything feels brand new. Soft talk under mellow drums. Sunlight through the bakery front. Easy rhythm, easy move. Living slow inside the groove. Espresso steam and vinyl dust. Warm bassline under all the buzz. City noise fades through the door. Don't really need much more. Lay sunlight across the floor. People coming, people going. Still the rhythm stays the same. Like the cafe. Cafe groove in the afternoon. Deep bass moving through the room. Fresh bread cooling by the counter view. Everything feels smooth. Soft talk under mellow drums. Window light and chewing gum. Easy rhythm, easy move. Living slow inside the groove.
Sunlight sliding on the window frame. Fresh white sneakers on the subway train. Coffee loving slow inside my head. City moving like a live band. Crosswalk, rhythm, people passing by. It's all blue reflections in the afternoon light. Little baker replay. Nice and slow. No pressure talking on my phone. Everybody rushing out in my zone. Tiny table by the avenue. Watching strangers like a movie view. Clean white shirt with the sleeves rolled up. Cold brew dripping from a paper cup. Wind blows light through the open door. Feels like I've been here before. Nothing heavy on my mind today. Just riding through the noise my way. Small conversations, easy air. Golden light floating everywhere. We just ride slow through the city lights. Coffee stains and lakes on the sky. Easy days, no reason why. Everything feeling smooth tonight. Fresh air coming through the avenue. Little moments turn to cinematic too. No stress, living in the afternoon. Cool breeze and mellow mood. Taxi shells moving on the street. Rhythm hitting underneath my feet. Tiny laugh on the corner seat. But I'm running on something sweet. Sun reflecting off the cafe glass. Everybody let moments pass. Light conversation, easy tone. No one can't wait to everything feeling smooth tonight. Fresh air coming through the avenue. Little moments turning cinematic too. No stress, living in the afternoon. Cool breeze in the mellow groove. Cool breeze, mellow groove. Everything flowing natural too. One more coffee, one more ride. Sunny city.
Doorbell ringing when I walk inside. Coffee beans and sunlight collide. Wooden floor and lo-fi sound. People moving slow. All around, still clouds rising by the counterlight. Fresh warm pastry in a paper bag. Window seats filled with quiet thoughts. Afternoon moving soft and calm. Black iced coffee, extra shot. Notebook open, but I forgot what I came here to finish today. The music got in the way. Soft blue shirt and a messy bun. Tiny gold rings catching sun. Outside traffic fades somewhere. All I notice is the air. Milk foam circles spinning slow. Conversations drift and flow. Every table got a storyline floating through the afternoon light. Coffee stains on magazine pages. Warm bass shaking through the playlist. Fresh bread cooling near the window. People laughing soft and low. Street reflections on the ceiling. Tiny moments, better feeling. Whole cafe moving in rhythm tonight. Golden glowing city light. Yeah, yeah. Barista dancing through the rush. Ceramic cups and silver spoons touch. Jazz guitar under subtle drums. Like the room itself keeps humming. Someone typing by the far back wall. Couple sharing fries and talking low. A brown leather jacket by the chair. Sweet vanilla floating through the air. Rain marks drying on the glass. conversations drift and flow. Every table got a storyline flowing through the afternoon light. Coffee stains on magazine pages, warm bass shaking through the playlist. Fresh bread cooling near the window, people laughing soft and low. Street reflections on the ceiling, tiny moments, better feeling. Whole cafe moving in rhythm tonight. Golden glowing city lights, tiny bell above the door. New faces stepping on the floor. Coffee steaming, quiet jazz, sunlight stretching through the glass. No one rushing out too fast, everybody letting moments last. Baseline rolling soft and deep, like the whole cafe can breathe. Coffee stains on magazine pages, warm bass shaking through the playlist. Fresh bread cooling near the window, people laughing soft and low. Street reflections on the ceiling, tiny moments, better feeling. Whole cafe moving in rhythm tonight. Golden glowing city lights.
Cinnamon air from the bakery side, soft drum bounce while the hours slide. Cold glass shining under the sun, Hope Cafe glowing golden and warm. Laptop open, but the screen stays still. Too relaxed to think too hard again. People talking low in the background, like the whole city turned the volume down. Loose shadows moving across the floor, light wind slipping through the door. Tiny moments landing just right, like a slow film in daylight. No destination in my head, just coffee, steam, fresh baked bread. Everything moving naturally, exactly where I wanna be. Ice latte on the table, soft stereo. Warm light falling through the blinds. Easy rhythm, easy life. Clouds drifting over downtown, still the mood don't slow down. Every little second smooth, floating inside the groove. Yeah, silver spoon against the cup, tiny echoes building up. Fresh toast stacked beside the plate. No reason at all to rush today. Street reflections on the glass, bikes and strangers rolling past. Slow bass living underneath, like the cafe breathing with the beat. White noise mixed with coffee beans, sunlight caught in magazine pages. Nothing major happening, still it feels like everything. Warm breeze crossing through the cool, low tones filling up the mood. No pressure hanging in the air, just calm living everywhere. Ice latte on the table, soft in the stereo. Warm light falling through the blinds. Easy rhythm, easy life. Cloud drifting over downtown, still the mood don't slow down. Every little second smooth, floating inside the groove. Late afternoon, sneakers tap into the beat. No dramatic highs tonight. Everything just sitting right. Simple scenes and mellow sound. That's the energy. Ice latte on the table, soft swing in the stereo. Warm light falling through the blinds. Easy rhythm, easy life. Clouds drifting over downtown, still the mood don't slow down. Every little second smooth, floating inside the groove. Steam fading through the lights. Slow cafe and city skies. One more song before I move, stay suspended in the groove. just the day unfolding hands, no rush, let it ride. Blue sky hanging outside. Every little sound feels smooth, locked into this afternoon. Good coffee, good bread, easy thoughts inside my head. Soft everything is feeling right. Fresh air, open space, sunshine laying on my face. No stress, no bad news, just me floating through the groove. Playlist low behind the crowd, too soft and too machine. Coffee, steam, everything feels like a dream. Butter melting on the toast, time eating things I love the most. Loose shirt moving with the breeze. Simple moments come with ease. People laughing by the door, warm light dancing on the floor. Whole room moving nice and slow, like nowhere else to go. Slow swinging in my chest. Days like this hit the best. Nothing more I really need, just this calm and steady scene. Good coffee, good bread, easy thoughts inside my head. Soft groove, low light, everything is feeling right. Fresh air through the open space, sunshine laying on my face. No stress, no bad news, just me floating through the groove. Afternoon turning gold, city rhythm feeling slow. Clouds drifting over town, still the mood ain't coming down. Soft bass under cafe noise, tiny laughs and quiet joys. Every second moving clean, like a scene from a magazine. Good coffee, good bread, easy thoughts inside my head. Soft groove, low light, everything is feeling right. Fresh air through the open space, sunshine laying on my face. No stress, no bad news, just me floating through the groove. Blue skies, warm tone, little cafe feels like home. One more song before I move, stay a little in the groove. Yeah. White tee, fresh breeze, sunlight on the glass. Corner cafe playlist, people moving past. Cold brew, dripping slow, chrome shine on the table. Whole city glowing like a scene out of a label. Low bass in the room, head nod, automatic, clean fit, good mood, everything cinematic. Butter on the toast, little jam on the side. Blue sky over downtown, perfect weather outside. No stress in my phone today. Let the whole world drift away. Soft groove in my heartbeat now. Everything feels lighter somehow. Iced coffee, fresh bread, sunlight dancing overhead. Slow groove, cool vibe, we got nowhere else tonight. Window down, warm air, good mood floating everywhere. Easy days look better when the whole world moves like this again. Yeah, bike wheels rolling by the store, vinyl playing near the door. Small laugh from the back booth, everybody locked into the mood. Silver watch, loose jeans, quiet flex, stay clean. Soft drums with the cafe noise, tiny moments hit different, boy. Cloud shadows on the street, rose chords underneath. Nothing really happening, still it feels like everything. Slow days go by, everything just sits right. No pressure in my mind, just rhythm and iced coffee, fresh bread, sunlight dancing overhead. Slow groove, cool vibe, we got nowhere else tonight. Window down, warm air, good mood floating everywhere. Easy days look better when the whole world moves like this again. Late afternoon turning gold, city moving smooth and slow. Sneakers tapping to the swing, little moments mean everything. Fresh bake coming from the kitchen, soft talk, no competition. Warm tone, living in the mix all day, feeling effortless. dancing overhead. Slow groove, cool vibe. We got nowhere else tonight. Window down, open air, good mood floating everywhere. Easy days look better when the whole world moves like this again. Blue sky, cafe glow. That's the only life I know. Soft groove, city lights, everything just feels alright. Blue sky stretching over town, fresh air.